4 men in the ring are set. One of the most chaotic contests a superstar can compete in is a fatal four-way. Anything can happen, and the match can be over in an instant.
And Cole, I can very easily see any one of these 4 participants winning this thing.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, what a code breaker.
Wow, what impact. History was made on Monday Night Raw, the night after 2016 SummerSlam event. It was a special Fatal 4-Way elimination match to crown a new Universal Champion. Victory could only be achieved by pinfall or submission. Either Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, or Big Cass would leave the new Universal Champion.
There is definitely a big fight feel, a main event feel that night on Raw as Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Big Cass collided in an epic battle. Each superstar tried to be as calculated as possible in their attacks. The WWE Universe looked on in awe when Roman Reigns dove over the top rope out on the floor and dropped Big Cass in KO.
When it looked like Big Cass asserted his dominance, Kevin Owens eliminated the 7-footer with a frog splash. But when Triple H appeared and pedigreed a battered Roman Reigns, it appeared the game was helping Seth Rollins. On that night, Triple H turned on his protege by way of the pedigree and gave Kevin Owens the path to victory and the Universal Championship.
Something that a superstar must remember in a Fatal 4-Way match is that there are no countouts and no disqualifications. I love the sound of that. Just think of all the possibilities. The match can end up in a brawl in the crowd or on the stage or in the locker room, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no countout, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a Fatal 4-Way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the Fatal 4-Way is no countout and no disqualification, an attack can come by way of one of the opponents in a match lurking outside the ring, just waiting for the right time to strike or outside interference. And it's all legal.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom, what impact!
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
There's a pin now.
Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces looking for the win.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Beautiful technique.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Byron, you made an excellent point a few moments ago. There have been many times throughout history where superstars have joined forces in a Fatal 4-Way match in hopes of eliminating, by pinning or incapacitating, that dominant force. Sometimes interesting alliances are formed. We saw that at the 33rd WrestleMania during the Raw Women's Championship match.
We sure did, Michael. Nia Jax dominated Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and the Boss Sasha Banks in the early going, while they recovered out on the
The end.
Ooh, what impact.
Victory is on the...
Looking for all the glory here.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications.
Yes! Takes it! Face it, it's difficult to be successful in WWE and one-on-one action, but a fatal four-way? A competitor has just a 25% chance of being victorious. Those aren't the best odds.
Oh, man. Victory is on the horizon.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Big time slam.
Vicious. And he's heading back in. At the elbow. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Bang! KO punch. Neckbreaker. Oof.
Look at that.
Nailed it. Ooh. Oh, nasty impact. Ooh, what impact. Ooh. Nailed it. Ooh. Harsh impact. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact.
This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. A striking blow. Boom!
Beautiful technique. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh my gosh.
What a strike. Ooh! This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Ducks up.
Pele kick. Back now inside the ring. This could be all she wrote. Ooh, right to the back. Can you believe this battle's not over yet? So resourceful. When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena.
Uh-oh, here from out of nowhere.
Oh, KO! This, the cover. There you have it, your Fatal 4-Way winner.
And here we go as four of WWE's top superstars compete here in this gigantic fatal four-way match.
The referee's going to have his hands full in this one. Officiating a one-on-one match is hard enough. Oh!
Pop.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, what impact.
Just launched.
Nailed it. Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique. This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my. Ooh. Ooh. Harsh impact. Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact. Looking at it here. This one's over, guys.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Boom!
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Right in the mouth. Relentless. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Hooked up.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No, there's the reversal.
Going for the ride.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE Championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team.
Time.
Slammed with authority. That has got to be it. Did you guys feel that too?
Nailed it.
This might be it. Oh, my.
When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. I think we know what this is. Harsh impact. Game, set, match. This one is over. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Ooh, what impact. Oh, nasty impact. Boom! Going for the ride.
Shades of JBL with a fallaway slam.
torturous knee.
Rolls through.
Oh, and a butterfly DDT. Nicely done.
There's a mistake I've noticed that a lot of superstars make in a fatal four-way match. They check with the referee to confirm that the referee counted 2 and that it was not a 3 count. Sometimes they argue with the referee. In a fatal four-way, if you take the time to argue with the referee about
Going for it all. Sister Abigail. That should do it.
Corey, I have to agree with you on a point you made earlier. Sometimes superstars get into a war of words with the official about if a pinfall attempt resulted in a 2 or 3 count. In a fatal four-way match, you have 2 other opponents, not including the person you tried to pin. If a superstar is not careful, they could end up on the wrong side of an attack.
Look, I understand the intent, but a fatal four-way match is not the time nor place to enter into a war of words with the official over the 3 count. That's when you're most likely to feel the wrath of one of the other opponents in the match. Since there are no disqualifications in a fatal four-way match, a superstar has to be aware of the fact that if they're in an elimination fatal four-way match, someone who was eliminated can come back for retribution, and it's all legal. So you can eliminate an opponent, and they can interfere in the match later, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Byron, you touched on something earlier that's worth repeating. If you're a superstar competing in a fatal four-way elimination match and the competitor is eliminated, they can look to settle a score and affect the outcome of the match later. That's always a possibility in a fatal four-way match because of the no disqualification stipulation.
Michael, that's what I like to call an occupational hazard. We saw an example of that in 2016 during the fatal four-way elimination match to determine the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The Miz was eliminated from the match, but
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Man, what a slam.
This one is over. Goldberg is looking golden right now. You gotta believe this one's over. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Powerbomb!
Beautiful technique. Boom, what impact. Using the elbow as a weapon. Oklahoma slam. Look at that at a second time. Targeting the back. Very effective.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Ooh!
He's making a statement here with this attack. Bringing it back into the ring. Up and really a back suplex.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Suicide dive. Suicide dive. This might be it.
Oh my.
Ah, what a neck breaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Really working over the body.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Here we go. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling.
This one's over, guys.
And one more time. Whoa! This could end it in a hurry.
Haymaker connects.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Nailed it.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Allow me to take you back to December 7th, 2015, and one of the largest matches in WWE history, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match. You had the Usos, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns versus the Wyatt family against the League of Nations against Team ECW. From the moment that
What impact.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
Byron, the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination match that you spoke of earlier was certainly an exciting way to help close out 2015. The WWE Universe knew to forget what they thought they knew about tag team matches when both Usos were going to superplex Rusev and Braun Strowman entered the ring and powerbomb both Usos as they superplex Rusev.
Michael, that was an unbelievable display of power by the monster among men, Braun Strowman, and soon after there were bodies flying everywhere. Tommy Dreamer eliminated the Wyatt family, the League of Nations took out Team ECW, and Roman Reigns brought down Sheamus with a spear to give his team the victory.
And he's heading back in. This could be
Just a debilitating neck breaker. That should do it.
Look at this. This could do it. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Not yet.
Oh, what a forearm.
Double schoolboy.
We got a rope break.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Absolutely helpless.
Oh, you're going to get some harsh impact. Trying to seal the deal. It may happen.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Oh, nasty impact.
One of the aspects to this type of match which makes it so interesting is that it can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against 3 other superstars all at the same time.
Call the cops, Cole, because I have a feeling this fatal 4-way is going to steal the show.
Big boot.
Breaker. That could be it.
Are you kidding me?
What a stomp. Good grief. Back between the ropes. Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact.
What a strike.
Boom!
What impact. Ooh.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Beautiful technique. Oh! Axe handle finds its target.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
When this guy's on, look out.
You can also see a fatal 4-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating, and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal 4-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring, not just your tag team partner.
What a strike. Byron, earlier you brought up the 16-superstar 4-way elimination tag team match. It goes without saying that the match is quite the scene before the bell even rings. Something else I'd like to include is that in the fatal 4-way tag team elimination format, once a superstar gets eliminated, their tag team partner is eliminated as well.
That's right, Michael. Once a superstar is eliminated, their partner is also done for the night. With this much humanity in the ring at one time, it's quite possible that the match will break down into pure chaos. And before you know it, there are bodies literally flying everywhere. And remember, no countouts, no disqualification.
Look out, look out. This could be it. Impactful slam.
Truly devastating, Cole. There may be no coming back from that slam, Cole.
Showing some quickness there.
There are 2 things that are crucial for success in a fatal 4-way match: being resourceful and timing. And one is really the product of the other. There are so many things in this type of match a superstar has to keep in mind. And no count out and no disqualification means anything can happen and it's all legal. That's a difficult scenario any way you look at it, especially when you're going up against 3 other opponents.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal 4-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a situation.
The 5 Feet of Fury has her master's and doctorate in timing and resourcefulness. After Nia Jax sent Mickie James flying off the top rope and flattened Sasha Banks with a...
For the pin! Nice. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh.
What's coming next?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. Uh-oh.
Suicide dive. Boom.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Big boot. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom, what impact.
Oof.
Boom.
Harsh impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Boom, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Trying to put this thing away.
No way, what a counter.
Will this be enough?
He got it.
He got it. He's done it.